Hey, welcome back. This is Caleb with the Funnel Flow Mastermind. It is Wednesday morning, and good morning. Let's talk marketing. Let's talk funnels. Let's talk Russell Brunson's book, .comSecrets. We are on to secret number 3, and hopefully you've been reading along. If you are watching a replay of this call, I encourage you to register for the live call, Q&A, learning, discussion, networking, funnelflow.io. Can't wait to meet you. You need the book .comSecrets. It is basically our textbook for how to implement funnels into our business, how to scale our business, increase our reach and our revenue through the power of sales funnels. Get yours free at funnelflow.io/.com. It is essentially the textbook of this mastermind. These ideas are not my own. We are going through this book and applying these principles to our business and to yours. This week, we're talking about secret number 3. Secret number 3 is the value ladder. Now, the value ladder is simply a visual representation of the customer journey you are taking your customers through. And as you go up the ladder, the price increases as you see on the bottom axis, and the value increases as you see on the left axis. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into how this applies, what this has to do with funnels. Within the value ladder, you have a series of offers. So on the low end, you have free offers where you're trying to pull people into your world. So there's funnels for that. On the front end, you have low ticket offers where you are just trying to qualify them as a customer. Will this person pay me money for what I am providing? Okay, there's funnels for that. Now, there are middle of the value ladder offers where you're trying to ascend that customer. You're trying to serve them at a higher level, deliver a higher level result, and of course, generate more revenue for them. And then, of course, you have back-end offers where you have your high-ticket things, the way you can serve the customer at the highest level and deliver the highest level of result. Now, what people often do is they only sell one thing. Like they start a business, they start offering a service, and they start kind of here or in the higher end offerings, and they don't have any way to pull people into their world. And so they're trying to sell high ticket items to people who don't necessarily know, like, or trust them. So the value ladder helps the entrepreneur, the business person say, hey, I have these high end offers that I want to offer people because I know they deliver a high level result, but I don't know how to get people into that. I don't know how to convince people to buy from me. I don't know how to scale my business, because oftentimes it's because they have one or two things in their value ladder and they don't have this whole strategy mapped out, which pulls people just naturally up their value ladder to their higher end offerings. So you can see how this value ladder is played out in an author, speaker, coach, consultant, right? On the high end, they're going to offer their access to their brain, access to them personally. Their clients are probably going to have personal access to them, right? They're going to be able to sit across from a table from them and help them workshop whatever result it is they're trying to achieve for them, whether that's business coaching or relationship, it doesn't matter, right? So they have personal access to them. So that's high price, high value. Live event, they can still help them have those formulative moments, those aha moments. Think of like a Tony Robbins event. He delivers so much value to so many people all at once. Okay. And then, of course, he has like his DVDs, his home studies, his do-it-yourself type of options, right? That once he makes that once, he can sell that over and over and over again. He's still delivering. Hopefully, he's still able to deliver those results that his clients want. It's just kind of a DIY. It's a fractional method to deliver those results. And then, of course, on the low end, there's something like a book or a blog article or something that's on the low end or free that kind of says, hey, who's this Tony Robbins guy? What's he all about? Okay. And you can see as you get deeper and deeper and you engage with Tony at higher and higher levels, you're going to pay him more, right? And what's happening is he's pulling you up his value ladder. As he's able to deliver a higher level result to you, he can charge you more, basically. So this is a chiropractor value ladder. A lot of chiropractors, they just offer like adjustments, right? So it's kind of middle of the road, and in terms of value and price. And there is a story in .comSecrets where Russell Brunson talks about his friend Dr. Woolner. He was struggling to grow and scale his business, and he went through this exercise with him, and Russell found out that he was only offering adjustments, and he thought, that's kind of a single facet approach. Like, why don't we make this a multifaceted approach? Let's add some depth to your business, add some depth to your offerings, and pull some people in. So what did Russell do? He helped him round out his value ladder. And I don't know if the free information was maybe like a social media campaign or something like that. But what he did was something kind of counterintuitive. He added a massage therapist into his office, and he would put out ads for free massage, some sort of free massage offer, or low cost massages. And that, because a massage is, sexier than getting your back cracked, right? So a lot of people want the massages. And so people were attracted to that offer. And once they were attracted and kind of pulled into Dr. Woolner's world, he was able to sell them on adjustments. And he also created a high ticket wellness plan to serve his clients at the highest level and to utilize the depth of his training and experience. So, according to Russell and by the story in this book, by just rounding out this chiropractor's value ladder, he was able to pull in more dream clients, and he was able to generate more per client because he was able to offer them more and serve them at a higher level. Okay. How did we apply this to some of our clients? So client number one, Scott Landis of Marriage Architects and Husband on Fire. When we started this whole funnel flow thing, you'll see that his value ladder just wasn't well rounded out. It wasn't really thought through. All right, so here's kind of what Scott was offering before. He was offering free sessions for people to talk with him, which by his own account, people weren't really interested in. Maybe they didn't see value in it. He had created some home study stuff, which he was having trouble selling, and he was doing some one-on-one coaching. All right, so but this is the one-on-one coaching is where he spent the majority of his time, the majority of his efforts trying to pull people into one-on-one coaching clients, and that's a high-ticket service, and he just had trouble marketing that service for reasons discussed before. If you start out on the high end of the value ladder, people don't necessarily know, like, and trust you. So you need to build some trust. You need to build some social capital where they're like really trusting you, with their money, with their time, etc. So what did we do? After about a kind of, as we sit today, this is about what Scott's value ladder looks like. And there's some other intricacies to it. He has some subscription services which aren't built into this representation, but we rounded it out. We created some lead magnets to pull people in, to grab some emails so we can just start talking to them, start having a conversation with his dream clients. We've created 2 book funnels where they can learn about Scott's framework, his methods. It establishes him as an expert, and those are low price, low ticket offers, but hopefully deliver a high level result. We helped him create a group coaching and mastermind offer, which he was selling for $25 a seat. And we used a webinar funnel to push people into that. And then, of course, he still has his one-on-one clients, but we've really rounded out the offer. We've increased the attractiveness of, when you work with Scott, what do you get? What does that mean? What does that entail? So we've laid all that out. So as you can see, just it gives a lot of clarity for Scott. What is the next step? Okay, if somebody reads his book, what is the next step he can be inviting people to, right? Because there's always people who are, if they're consuming your products, they're consuming your services, a percentage of them are going to want more. So you need to offer that to them. The value ladder helps map out those interactions. And as you can see on the bottom, each step of the value ladder has an associated funnel. Okay. We could put all these products and services into a website and let people, stumble into them and pick and choose what they want. But we don't do that. We're smarter than that. We're smarter marketers. We're building funnels that pull people and attract them and present an irresistible offer each step of the way on every step of the value ladder. So Yeah, you have to create a lot of funnels, but that's how you do this. You are presenting one offer at a time as you pull them through the value ladder. So here's my simple call to action. I want to help you map out your value ladder, get some strategy, think through the way you're doing your business. What does the customer journey look like? So I would like to offer you a free meeting with me, funnelflow.io/strategy. You're going to get 30 minutes of sales and marketing session with me, plus or minus Billy and Scott, other members of the Funnel Flow team. And we are going to uncover your biggest opportunity and map out a funnel strategy for a quick win. Okay. That's a $97 value. We charge for our time, but we want to give this to you for free because we're pulling you into our value ladder. Okay. We want to deliver results first. We want to get you excited about this. And this is a no pressure, no sales meeting. You can take our strategy and run with it, do it yourself, whatever, or partner with us and we can see it come to life together. You decide. So $97 plus value, absolutely free. Just click the button. Well, you're watching a presentation. Go to funnelflow.io/strategy and you'll see a funnel page that looks exactly like this. So I can't wait to meet with you, and I can't wait to see you next week for secret number 4. So make sure you have your .com secrets book, read, and I will see you next week.